Hi everyone, I'm Anna, Cinephile host. Today I will talk about the romantic comedy Love, Rosie, based on a novel Where Rainbows End by Irish author Cecelia Ahern. The movie was released in 2014 and its main cast includes Lily Collins and Sam Claflin. It is a heartwarming story that leaves you feeling all fuzzy and warm inside. Our main characters, Rosie and Alex, navigate the complexities of life, love, and everything in between. They always find their way back to each other, but is it just friendship or something more? Let's watch the movie Love, Rosie and find out.
Choosing the person that you want to share your life with is one of the most important decisions any of us makes. Ever. Because when it's wrong, it turns your life to grey. And sometimes you don't even notice until you wake up one morning and realize years have gone by.
Love, Rosie begins with Rosie making a wedding speech on Alex's wedding. She narrates how the two have been friends for as long as she can remember. The film then slips into flashback mode and goes straight to Rosie's 18th birthday, of which she has very little memory. At the birthday party, Alex kisses Rosie, who is very drunk, and realizes that he has romantic feelings for her. The next day, while nursing a hangover and having had her stomach pumped, Rosie regrets having gotten drunk and tells Alex that she wishes that the night had never happened. Alex interprets her words as Rosie just wanting to be friends. Alex and Rosie go to a beach soon after. Alex finds out that Greg, the fittest guy in their year, asked Rosie to the school dance. While she originally intended to go with Alex, she accepts Greg's offer when she learns that Alex is thinking about going to the dance with a girl named Bethany, who is clearly way out of Alex's league. After the dance, Greg and Rosie get a private room and sleep together. Calamity happens when Greg's condom goes missing. She asks Alex for help and he takes her to the emergency room to get the condom extracted and take an emergency contraceptive pill. Alex's father wants him to go to Harvard to study medicine, and Alex convinces Rosie to take the hotel management course at Boston University.
You're amazing, Rosie. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it.
She applies and gets accepted. Rosie rushes to tell Alex, but finds him having sex with Bethany, which causes her to vomit. Rosie goes to a pharmacy to get some medicine for what she thinks is an ordinary illness, but discovers that she is pregnant despite taking the emergency pill. She decides against telling Alex, fearing that he will forego his chance to study at Harvard to help take care of her. Initially, Rosie plans to join Alex later and give up her baby for adoption, but over her pregnancy, she gets attached to the baby. She decides on raising the girl by herself and abandons her big American dream. Rosie names her daughter Katie. Alex learns of Rosie's pregnancy from Bethany and becomes Katie's godfather.
It is so great having you as a friend. I mean, every time something goes wrong in my life, all I've got to do is look at yours and it puts everything into perspective.
In America, Alex meets a fancy, uptight girl and eventually moves in with her. Everything about her is apparently perfect, but she is quite superficial and not exactly warm as a person. Alex begins missing the warmth of someone who understands him and convinces Rosie to come see him. Rosie visits Alex in Boston and they spend a night together talking and visiting places. The following morning, she discovers that his girlfriend is pregnant. She understands that Alex's living situation was not proper and tries to discuss it with him, but he rebuffs her, saying that at least their child will have both parents. Infuriated, Rosie leaves Boston immediately. Rosie bumps into Greg at work and he wants her to take him back, even though he had initially fled to Ibiza upon learning of her pregnancy. She refuses at first, but the fact that he and Katie begin bonding so well becomes the cue for her to accept him back into her life.
I just want to belong to someone, Ruby. I'm tired of waiting. And it feels good with him. We're a family.
Alex remains detached from her since their fight in the US. Rosie ties the knot with Greg and Alex doesn't turn up for it. Meanwhile, Alex's life falls apart, leaving him devastated. Rosie learns that Alex split from his girlfriend after discovering that the baby was not his. She bumps into Bethany, now a famous model, and suggests that Bethany look up Alex on an upcoming trip to the US. Rosie's parents move out of England and go to the Mediterranean. One fine day, she gets a call from her mother saying her father had passed away. Alex attends the funeral where he reconciles with Rosie. At the same event, Greg behaves immaturely, causing a scene. This later prompts Alex to write Rosie a note saying that she deserves better and that he can be that better man. However, Greg intercepts the note and hides it from Rosie. When Rosie goes to work, she finds out that Greg has booked a bridal suite and assumes it is for their anniversary celebrations. However, she discovers that he is cheating on her and kicks him out. While disposing of his things, she finds the letter from Alex. She calls him but discovers that Bethany is living with him now and the two are engaged. They invite Rosie to be the best man at their wedding. Rosie flies out with the intention of telling her feelings to Alex, but her flight got delayed and the church ceremony is over by the time she arrives.
We just keep missing each other. Maybe we're just not meant to be.
In an emotional speech, she tells Alex how much she loves him and then covers up by saying that it's just friends, relationship only. Her daughter, Katie, brings a friend named Toby with her to the wedding in a friendship that is reminiscent of Rosie and Alex when they were children. During a dance, Toby suddenly kisses Katie, but Katie pushes him away and runs outside. Rosie and Alex follow her. Alex counsels her and tells her to follow her feelings with Toby or she might regret it, alluding to how he felt about Rosie.
Look, if you reject him now, he's gonna make it his life's mission to go out there and meet the most perfect, beautiful girl in the world just to try and get over you.
After a moment, Toby finds Katie and apologizes for what he did. As he asks her to forget what just happened, Katie interrupts him with a kiss. In that moment, Alex learns that Rosie does not remember the kiss that they shared on her 18th birthday. He realizes that he had been mistaken in interpreting her desire to forget that night as her wanting to stay platonic. Rosie bids goodbye to Bethany and Alex at the airport and starts her new life. Sometime later, she finally fulfills her ambition to start her own hotel. On the opening day, Alex shows up without the baggage of his former life.
So I guess I need a room.
Any baggage?
No. I left behind.
So your wife?
Won't be joining me. We both knew it wasn't right.
Sea view or garden view, I recommend the sea.
See it is.
One room with sea view.
He tells Rosie that he ended his marriage with Bethany and shares with her a recurring dream he has had about the two of them being together. Finally, they kiss.
Because when it's wrong, it turns your life to grey. And sometimes you don't even notice until you wake up one morning and realize years have gone by.
You're amazing, Rosie. There's nothing you can't do if you put your mind to it.
It is so great having you as a friend. I mean, every time something goes wrong in my life, all I've got to do is look at yours and it puts everything into perspective.
I just want to belong to someone, Ruby. I'm tired of waiting. And it feels good with him. We're a family. We just keep missing each other. Maybe we're just not meant to be.
So I guess I need a room.
Any baggage?
I left behind.
So your wife.
Won't be joining me.
Love, Rosie is certainly a modern love story. It is heartwarming, romantic, and funny, with great moral lessons about friendship, love, trust, and responsibility. The chemistry between the two main actors is unbelievably good, and the supporting cast is great as well. The movie contains enough love and heartbreak to fully allow you to be thankful for whomever you have in your life. It definitely succeeded in showcasing the complexity of human relationships and the reality of growing up. I'm your host Anna, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. You can find more on Funday website. Stay tuned!